Welcome everyone to an arena video. This is Andrea Mengucci. This video is sponsored to you by channelfireball.com and Ultimate God. The weird order? How are these cards ordered? By rarity? Really? Do the ruins first, I guess? Okay, what do we take? Well, I already made the fetch land. The fetch lands are notoriously very good in Cube. Ponder, can never go wrong with Ponder. Control Magic is also powerful in this cube, in this iteration of the cube. I'm taking fetch land, not a very exceptional first pick, unfortunately. I love how the auto select was Ponder though. They know what's up. Alright, lots of old border cards. Okay. Okay. Yeah, just go ahead and take simple Arid Mesa. Doesn't mean much for now, but ooh, sneak attack. Ooh. Alright, so that's Kikijiki Mirror Breaker, very powerful. Remand, very powerful. I'm just taking sneak attack. This card is it's one of the most unfair card on the few cards that's just a good combo deck in Legacy actually. Use the random show and the sneak attack. With sneak attack you can put cards like Ulamog, the Infinite Gyre in play. Which is very good because it has Annihilator 4. This is an Exile 20. This Ulamog is much worse to cast than the other Ulamog because it costs one more, which is a lot. When you are dividing 10 versus 11, it's a lot. And it kills only one permanent, whereas the other one exiles too. So, yeah, this is an easy sneak attack here. Okay, what do we got next? Wow, there's a lot of old border cards. Narset is, well, it's just easy the strongest card in this pack. People love Mox Diamond. I'm honestly just not a big fan of Mox Diamond. It's a cool card and everything, but fine. It's fine. It counts as a spell, and if your hand doesn't have that many lands, it's a dead draw very quickly. Sure, it is a high upside, but I'm definitely not a third pick. Definitely not over Narset, Parter of the Veils, which shuts off decks, combos with Time Twister. Alright, so if you don't know the combo, you combine Narset. It says your opponent can draw more than one card per turn. Time Twister is a power 9 piece. It makes each player draw a new hand of 7, meaning that you're just drawing 7, they draw 1. And then you go off from there. And this is kind of like the classic. Whenever I play Magic Online, I love these cards, by the way. Alright. Amber Lurker of the Lock. This card is very good. Oh wow, they had that Circle of Drain Druid. Funny. Is this card good for Cube? I doubt it, but it's a new card. I'm a big fan of new cards. Can also take Girl's Signet. That may be better. Memory this cube is not great. There's very few artifacts, as you can see in this pack. Alright, I'm just taking Signets. Signets are rare. They are commons, but they're rare to get. Alright, there's Wheel of Misfortunes. Pleasure to reveal those numbers simultaneously and determine. I'm sure this is a wheel with my Narset, although unfortunately I don't have enough time to understand how this card works. I'm playing once this card in Commander Legends draft and getting kind of lost. I can also take Inferno Titan, that's very good with the sneak attack. I have a very hard time in passing goal loss, but I think I'm going to take an exception here and take Inferno Titan. Alright, I think I have to take Badlands. Yeah, Kieran Alar, Luther Core, Baral, they're all like medium cards. Evan Narrate Mesa, taking Badlands a free roll if I get like a demonic tutor now I can splash it easily. I'm a big fan of swords, Gita, just equips in general that are swords that are good, like Sword of Feast and Famine. But my deck might not be one of them, you know? I mean, Treasure Cruise can't be that bad. I think I'll take it, then I'll decide. Alright, this is my opening pack. The Ruin is not great. Charges an interaction. Colonnade is just fixing. When in doubt, just take fixing. That's my rule. You don't know what's gonna happen later, so let's just take fixing. Thank you, Professor. Appreciate the support. Yeah. Yeah. How has your vacation in the land been? Thank you for the 14th month. So, all right, here is the Ulamog. I'm very happy because the Ulamog was together in the pack with Sneak Attack, and I was lucky to wield that. And then I got Ghostbane Dragon. Ghostbane Dragon is a good card. I don't mind just simply casting this card and okay, I don't want any of those. Like Eureka because it's fun. Professor Onyx. No, he's a professor. Almost ready for school to start. Oh yeah, already that time. Okay, cool. Okay, I'll take Wheel of Misfortunes. Then I'll have time to read it. I will have then time to read it. All right, Ancestor Recall is a good card. For those of you who don't know, it's one of the best Magic the Gathering card ever printed. 1 mana, draw 3 card, easy. Once you have Ancestor Recall, you want to pick up something like Snapcaster Mage. What's the other one called? The Seagate Stormcaller. There's also Demonic Tutor, which I mean, obviously you have to pass Demonic Tutor, but this is what it was setting up with that Badland pick. Okay, I can take a speculative pick here in the Deceiver Exarch. Deceiver Exarch is a good card. Very well with Splinter Twin and Kiki, which I passed already. But still, honestly, in this pack, there's not much. There's like a Dean of the Bugbear, which I'm sure it's fine. Okay. A couple of good cards in the pack. There's a medium impulse. Impulse is like, sure, you have impulse. You look at the top 4 cards. You make sure that your deck doesn't do badly, you know. Or that's Consecrated Sphinx. This is a more high power level card, but it costs 6. One comes into play, if unchecked, obviously wins the game, but it costs 6. Already Inferno Titan, and so on and so forth. I think I'm just taking Impulse. The bread and butter. Alright. We got the Splinter Twin. So we have Deceiver Exarch Splinter Twin, as well as Sneak Attack Ulamog. So now that I'm very happy that I picked up some Impulse. I played some D&D set. Yeah, the last run was actually a 7-1 run with red black. Yeah, the D&D set looks great. I love it. Okay, what next? Well, there's Daze. Daze is a powerful card. I don't want to just take another Signet though. Water. If this was the Steam Vents, I would have taken it, of course. But it's a Watery Grave. I'm not even black. I don't really care about the fact that I'm not black. I'm still taking Rakdos Signets. Maybe I should just not take Rakdos. Oh wow, Force of Will. Force of Will is busted. Oh no, Spell Seeker with Ancestral Recall in my deck. I have to take that. I mean, I'm not complaining, but passing. Nah, honestly, chat, I can't pass Force of Will. Force of Will in this deck is busted. I have like so many combos. I have Narset Twister, Splinter Twin Deceiver, Sneak Attack Ulapog. I have to take Force of Will there. It's just I have to take Force of Will there. Alright, I'm taking on Holy Heath for the medium burn spell, whatever. I might just keep on taking medium burn spells. We keep taking medium burn spell, taking Phantasmal Image. Phantasmal Image is a good card. Medium burn spell can be easily replaceable. Plus I have 4, so I need more blue cards. This is my starting pack. Wow, Brainlary Channeler. I don't think it's Scar's good in cube, but I guess it makes sense to put it in the cube. But alright, I'll take the Nahiri, but I'm not playing it. Same for this Lightning Helix. Oh wow, Magus of the Order is in the cube. Crazy. Okay. Young Pyromanza. Well, might be a playable card. Just your bread and butter. Actually, no, this deck is much better than bread and butter. But it's just a normal cube, I want to say. Normal blue-red deck. but good blue-red deck. We have both Ancestor Recall and a lot of different combos, but alright. Pure Recruiter is great with Phantasmal Image now. I'm very happy I picked it. Because you can go Recruiter and get Image to copy your opponent threat. Or you can get the CRX because Recruiter says power 2 or less. Buongiorno, buongiorno. Good morning, Jeppe. Good morning, Stefano. Alright, this is the Ulamog, the Infinite Gyre. And we goes together with our first pick, Sneak Attack. I still have to understand how this card works. I guess now I have time to read this card. Each player secretly chooses a number, 0 or greater. Then all players reveal those numbers simultaneously and determine the highest and lowest numbers revealed. Wheel of Misfortunes deals damage equal to the highest number to each player who chose that number. Each player who didn't choose the lowest number draws new cards. It's not good. Because if your opponent knows that I have a if your opponent knows that I have an Arsene play, they're just gonna choose 0, right? So they don't draw. No, sorry, they're gonna choose like I guess it's actually not that bad. Just the lowest number. So they have to choose a high number. They have to choose a low number. No, they have to choose a high number. But I can also choose a high number. Like if they choose 6 and I choose 5, they get the high number, so they lose life. Maybe it's not the worst. Maybe it's not the worst, but it's just too complicated. All right, new booster. Unfortunately, no. Oh wow. Oh wow. There's so many bombs in this pack. Honestly, I wouldn't mind picking up this whole pack and finishing the draft. There's gonna scout. Well, Mystical Tutor is messed up with Ancestor Recall in the deck. Evil is good, but not great. I think I'm taking Scalding Tarn in this pack, and I'll tell you why. So for sure, Scalding Tarn isn't going to wheel, like 100%, okay? Because it's Scalding Tarn. And I need it because I'm playing Cube. I need to have a lot of mana fixing. And I don't mind if any of these 3 cards wheel. Okay. So one of these are certainly going to wheel, and I'll take it. So yeah, this is when you take Scalding Tarn. Okay. Muldrifter, people love Muldrifter. I think it's a pretty obsolete card for Cube. You play it, but if you don't have some combos with Evoke or stuff like that, Brainstorm is also not great. I think I'm taking it due to its most recent banning yesterday. It's kind of a farewell to poor old Brainstorm. Except Pyromanza, so it's not that bad. Alright, Cryptic Command. Actually, it's pretty tough to get Cryptic Command in this. It is. It's. Still taking it though. At Force of Will. Worst case scenario, pitch it to that. Okay. Oh yeah, suspension. All right. I was mentioning medium burn spell. This is definitely not one of them. I have Unholy Heath and I could have a burst line, and Lightning Bolt is much better than that. His own Pyromanzo is also very strong. I think I'm taking Lightning Bolt though. What's this now? You can choose not to untap. You pay 2 and tap, and every target oh no, token artifact you control becomes a 4/4. As long as it remains tapped. What? Okay. Alright, what do we take? I don't want to take another Ink Thunder Small Elkite because I already have the Ghostbane Dragon. Probe or Expansion Explosion? I think I'm taking Probe because I have Pyromancer. Let's say I have Force of Will. Oh wow. There's Through the Breach, Ember Shieldbreaker, Venser, Shaper Savant. Through the Breach is generally good, although I only have Sneak Attack. Oh, I only have Wulamog in this deck. Kind of weird. Taking Venser, just solid card overall. Ooh. Richard Gearolk is pretty good with Ancestor Recall, but I'm not taking it. +6 Medic is already too high on it. I think Robber of the Rich is really good in Cube. If you're ever run to play with this card, it's gonna connect and you're just gonna basically rag out that cost you. on the play. On the draw, it's awful. But we leave the good old wings of the die roll in Magic the Gathering. For Rubber Rich is just a so you just play in every deck that's like this. So you don't only play this card in mono red. You know, it's not like Magda. Magda, you only play in mono red because it doesn't have haste and it's kind of dead in the late game. It's just a 2-1. Whereas Rubber of the Rich, even in the late game, you can still like camp attack and flip a spell and play it. You know what I mean? Like Rubber of the Rich is very good on turn 2 on the play, very good on turn 2 on the play, and it's also reasonable later. It's one of those like cheap creatures that are good in early and good in late. Alright, Season Stormcaller is the only card I wheel for my opening pack. Remember, when we took Scalding Tarn, there was Mystical Tutor, Wheel of Fortune, Sigistorm Caller, and I said, we take Scalding Tarn and we wheel one of the rest. And that's like a very important thing to say whenever you do cube like this. Darkflip Daredevil, same thing. It's a solid 2-drop blocker. If your opponent's attacking you, you play as 2-1 first strike. And later in the game, it can do devastating things such as like flashing back time walk or stuff like that. Darkflip Daredevil is a house. You should always play Darkflip Daredevil in your red decks. All right. Unfortunately, I didn't find any volcanic island or steam vents. That is unfortunate because that makes my deck worse. Like by a wild margin. I can get mana screwed because my mana base is the classic limited 8/8 and evolving wilds. In this case, it's a Scalding Tarn, but like 8/8 evolving wilds. It's the closest thing to that mana base, unfortunately. All right, it's 26. I don't think I've said it yet, but yesterday I had an injury, and later today I had to go to a doctor, and he's probably going to bandage my arm. My shoulder. Yesterday my shoulder went out, but then it came back. But it's still hurting. So later I have to do that. Oh Lord. Now I have to figure out what to cut. Considering that I'm just afraid of playing Sneak Attack Ulamog in this deck. I'm a little bit afraid of playing on bicycle. No, from playing games at the beach. Tonsistor and Nars. There's a lot of like mini combo package. Even just taking out Zank Attack Hula Pog here. There's a lightning strike in the sideboard. Yeah, I pop it back alone though. I didn't do anything. We were calling the ambulance and such, and he just went back right away. I could play 16 lands in this deck. But every time I play 16 lands in cube, you always die terribly and cry. No, you should never play 16 lands. Alright, let's count one of the signets. Maybe I shouldn't have taken them so high. I always have the... Did you check in though? No, I'll check in later. Later I'll go to the doctor. I haven't done anything yet. Except sleeping terribly tonight. Alright, so this is my deck. Not bad. Not bad. I'm not playing Sneak Attack Ulapog. Are there any cards? Yeah, I mean, I saw the blue card that makes an artifact into 4/4. That's incredibly weak. There's also this weird Wheel of Misfortunes, which I'm not sure what its purpose is in the single player view. Nice. Right, just medium mana base, 8/8. Sorry, Cryptic Command. Ray. Sorry, Cryptic Command. I need 8/8 here. Do I want to play also Ardmeza? Sure. Save deck. Ardmeza because I have Treasure Cruise in the deck. No, I do. Sorry. Yeah. Actually, do I want to play Island too? Sorry, Mutable too. Yeah, I think so. Alright. I'll play Mutable. I'm a pretty big fan of playing creature lands. What a hand. Wish I was in the play, but what a hand. During Wildwood. Kind of wild. Those lands are so cute, but wild. Wildwood. Okay. This Scalding is probably gonna give me my island since I play. I don't know actually. Yeah, Pyromancer is not a bad draw here. Artemeza. Alright, Naya. What do you do? World Signet. Okay. Doesn't have any art for artifact. Okay, so they have lots of cards in hand. I guess I could just go Pyromanzo here. I just go Pyromanzo here. And I can go Rubber Bolt. Wow, they passed. I'll play Mountain, despite having Cryptic Command in my deck. I want a double spell here. I could Bolt Face, break combat to trigger this, but I don't want to. That's during Vilewood, which maybe meant that I shouldn't have attacked. Alright, I guess I attacked, so great play. Bond, okay. There's a point in going off. What's this? House Bond is one of those like busted magic cards. Gilded Lotus. Uh-huh. One card in hand. Oh, it's a Wheel of Fortune! Yeah, I feel like I'm dead now. Wow. The opponent draws a new hand of 7. Wow, I didn't even draw a land. And they have Fastball going. Okay. And my hand is terrible. I mean, I guess I do have Splinter Twin Deceiver Exarch, but other than that, my hand is terrible. Mine was great. I had Venser and land for it. Mine was great indeed. Let's say if I can play against this avatar, it's so scary. This Talking Tiger is very, very good. Every player with this avatar is usually a good player. You ever, just watch out. Avatar, very important. Same thing on Arena. You can tell a good player by its avatar easily. Our opponent. Oh wow, Ancient Tomb. I'll just fold back my hand. Actually, I shouldn't fold back my hand. I'll just leave my hand where it is. Are you top the Ancient Tomb too? Wow. I have a lot of damage. Unfortunately, Unholy Heat sucks. Did I play Lightning Strike over Unholy Heat? Because I have Lightning Strike in my sideboard. I have Lightning Strike in my sideboard. Instead, I play Unholy Heat. I guess I don't have the. I don't even have Delirium. Come on, I made me discard my hand. That sucks. Yeah, there are 9, and they have Fastbone going, which I've lost a lot of luck because this is turn 4. So they've played 3 extra land this turn already. I guess 2 since they were in the play. Oh wow, they passed. Okay, cool draw. Probe. Well, Git Probe is pretty nice with the split with the where is it, the young Paramanzo. Yeah, I did lead with Git Probe. It's pretty free and also enables Revolt. Delirium, I meant. Alright, you got? You have 6 cards. They've animated Survival of the Fittest, Garruk La Merda, and the Acidic Slime, Elaborate Alexandria. Pretty random. Okay, cool. Well, I have nothing to do. I guess I want to trigger Robert, so I'm just gonna go Island. Well, I have 6 cards in my graveyard. So, yeah. Cause I have Force of Will in my deck. I don't know, because like Narset is pretty nice. So might just go Narset. I can go Signet if I go Narset. Yeah, probably Narset is nice here. Look, I can't attack for Yeah, I'm gonna go Narset because they also have Unholy Heath with Delirium up if I go Narset. So I'm gonna go Narset. And -2. Cryptic Command. It's not Force of Negation, unfortunately. Sorry, it's not Force of Will. That's okay. Put you to 4 and pass. I could have also gone Splinter between the Zero Eggs, or okay, no. I'll put it now. He's going to be able to survive while Animate dead. Yeah. I just really wanted to go Nars. So the opponent had Wheel of Fortune in their deck. They might have like more effects like that. I don't know. Plus they have Library in hand. I know that they couldn't use it, but yeah. Alright, so survival. They can go like discard Acidic Slime and then discard a good card. Well, like what's a good creature that can reanimate here? It's terrible. Archon of Cruelty. Archon of Cruelty is a 6/6, so it dies to my Unholy Heath because I do have Delirium because of the Taxium Probe. Yeah, so they discarded Lime here. Why are we trying to kill them next turn with a combo? I believe I can kill them easily with the creatures that I have in play. And Narset could have found me the Force of Will. Oh wow, Aelish Norn. Alright. I guess not even the combo would have saved me, because Aelish Norn shrinks all my creatures. Okay, that's cool. My opponent is going to be able to get Aelish Norn into play and kill all my creatures. This is funny. I love Cube. Look at this cool interaction that is happening now. Imagine if I left up the Zero Eggs, or that would have been terrible. Wow, you got Omnath at the end. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. Yeah, you kill my creatures. Nice. Goodbye, creatures. And you have a 3/7 English Norn. So you've played that. Did you not play a land this turn? Did you not play Gyric Relentless here? Weird. English Norn is so busted. Alright, draw Ancestral Recall, not bad. I also have Treasure Cruise here. We're going to cast Omnath with Swamp and Ancient Tomb, but that seems tough to cast Omnath. Unless you have Chromatic Lantern in play. Allora, what do we do now? Let's begin by -2ing Narset. Time Twister. Alright. Awkward. So awkward. I have so many busted card, and I also have Narset plus Time Twister. Should I just go Anoli Heath on Elish or Time Twister? That up differently? I don't think so. Alright. How many burns will I have left? If I play Anoli Heath, I can draw the Anoli Heath or the Bolt. And of course I have to draw Mountain. Range. I mean, I guess I could go Deceiver Eggs or tap this Elish Norn. I do want to go Time Twister. Despite having like the nuts, I think I have to go Time Twister. Because opponent has 5 cards in hand. Time Twister plus Narset makes them draw 0. So if I go Anoli Heath here, Time Twister, I have the chance of hitting. I guess they do have Steering Wildwood to kill my Narset. Whatever. I think I will do actually the Anoli Heath Time Twister play. Or maybe not. Maybe I just go Time Twister. Or, because the problem is that my opponent is going to cast Omnath next turn and Garruk Relentless, and I'm not really winning that game, so I think I have to cast this Time Twister here. Yeah, the question is, do I go Heath first? I think I will. I'm going Anoli Heath, 6 damage, because I have Delirium, and then Time Twister. And now I'm hoping to draw Land plus Burn. If I don't, it's still fine. I wasted a mana, it's not a big deal. Alright, nothing happened, I have to pass the turn. Oh, I should ever call them first. That's a good point. I didn't think about it. They have Ancestor Recall first. And then, yeah, but then they don't have... I was playing for another line. Your line also makes sense. I'm not saying it doesn't. Anyway, Venser is not even that good of a draw because they have so much mana they can just recast the Norn. But they're in 4, so... Alright, let's see what they draw here. They have 2 cards and Survival out, so that'll be hard. Yeah, Elish Norn, very good card. I didn't have Cryptic Command mana up. I just draw Lightning Bolt here and win the game with Seagate Stormcaller. So good. Yeah, I think the play was for sure Time Twister, but maybe we should have Ancestral them first. I didn't think about that line. I'm not sure if it was better than just attempt to kill the Zealish Norn. Because with the Zealish Norn in place, it's very hard for me to win. I can't assemble almost any combo because I don't have the Sneak Attack plus Ulamog in my deck. I end up not playing it. Sneak Attack plus Ulamog. Very hard game here. Deceiver lives through Norn. Yeah, but it doesn't have power, so we can't win. Even if we make infinite combos, infinite tokens, there will be infinite -1 power. Oh yeah, 0-2 power, yeah. Theory it's -1. Magic has negative numbers. Doesn't change anything, but it is technically -1 too. So it can't attack. Yeah, back in the days, Gifts Ungiven for Ember Rights plus Norn was counter to the Splinter Twin deck. Talking about really back in the days here. Alright, opponent starts with an Overgrown Tomb, but that I'm sure they're not gonna put into play untapped. Force of Will the Norn. Yeah. Yeah, we can bounce and then force. That is the line in long term, but opponent shocked here. Wow, what? Shocked? What are you trying to cast? Oh my. Well, it's not like an Eldrazi. Hopefully I can counter it. I picked the Source of Will super high. I think it was like over, I don't remember. But yeah, Force of Will is definitely one of the best card for Vintage Cube. If your deck is heavy blue like mine is. Archon of Cruelty, no way. I'm pitching the Seagate Stormcaller. That was a good draw, opponent. Well done. Okay, they don't activate the Steering Wildwood, of course. Wow, shocking here. Really no sense. Okay, Narcits did. Draw Treasure Cruise. Okay. 5 plus 3, 8. Well, I guess I'll play the Cruise after playing Island. There's not any point for me in leaving up and topping all. I don't think I need my graveyard. And I can draw Lightning Bolt and win the game. Investor can't do anything here. Draw 3. Bolt. 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 Okay, I'll draw 4 new cards next turn. I have 2 fetch land to get rid of the dead land from the Brainstorm. Okay, let's see if they activate the Steering Wall with this. Alright, it's a 5/6. So it's 8 damage coming in. I go to 9. That's good. It means that I'm not dead into attacks. Also have Venser. Venser bounces any land, any card, even a land. Draw. That's your recall. Okay, let's begin with a recall here. Looking for a bolt. Unholy Heath doesn't work, unfortunately. Let's go Brainstorm. Unfortunately, I can't go Pyromancer because all the things die to it. So let's just go Brainstorm first. Starfleet Daredevil doesn't do anything, unfortunately. Oof. I don't have anything going on. Despite having drawn so many cards, I don't have anything going on. It's kind of unfortunate. Actually, one sec. I am able to win this game, right? I have to go Deceiver Exarch, and then in my turn, I have to bounce this, put Splinter Twin on it. Okay, I think I have it. I have 8 mana next turn. Deceiver Exarch is a -1/2, so it survives. That activated. In combat, I'm going to up 3 creatures type only. Okay, I'm going to tap something. Then they can kill this sorcery speed though with a Garruk. But they can also kill me if I go to 1. Application to win? No, that's not how it works. You have to add 4 mana. It's not City of Brass. Okay, so we go Deceiver Exarch. Because I have to cast this first. I can't combo in the same turn with Splinter Twin. You need 1 turn window. I'm tapping the Steering Wildwood. And then opponent will attack for 3. This way I don't die to like anything that deals me 1 damage, like a reanimation. Actually, a reanimation spell still kills me because I have to sacrifice the Deceiver Exarch. Yeah, it's kind of like in a tough shape because if there's an only hit would deal 6 damage, would have been good, but it only deals 2, unfortunately. Alright, so I'm hoping they don't have like a Garruk now. Please don't have a Garruk. I don't know a Garrick. Come on. Alright, it's cost 5, so it's not a Garrick. It's an acidic slime. Actually, that's super annoying. That's super annoying now, funnily enough. Because I don't have. I needed 8 mana there. Oh no. Only hit doesn't do anything. Alright, and I know there's a land on top. Yay. Yeah, sorry, Scalapiatti. I always go live around 9:30. So yeah, that's when I started the Sorry, I always go live around 9. That's when I started the stream. Alright, so they have Elish Norn. I can't attack. Remember, you can always watch my VODs at twitch.tv/Andrea Mengucci. I pass here with the Mutavault. I think I can leave around here. Because I am able to go... Exactly. Venser bounce after activate a land. That is my plan. I can even activate Mutavault. Can you put Twin on top of their creatures? I can, but I'm still dead on board even if I tap their creatures. No, I'm not. But then I think this is safer. Don't you think so? Don't you think this is safer? Because if they activate a Wildwood, which I think that's what happens. 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, they're able to. Allora, what if I Venser bounce to kill the Lotus? And chump block the 5/5, that's 7 death. I'm a water taste. Thank you so much for 12 month. You made yourself an Apple Spritz badge. Thank you, thank you. Alright, chat. Exactly. Venser dies and turns on the Anoli Heat. Check this out, chat. I go Venser the Gilded Lotus. The Venser dies. Actually, Anoli Heat isn't. Anoli Heat on the steering Wildwood is not lethal. It's still lethal. I should have maybe gone Splinter Twin. Yeah, that was the safest line. For some reason, I thought that if I bounce Ilishnor now, they're unable to cast it, but I have exactly enough mana. So now what I want to do here is, thank you so much on Water Taste. Again, for the sub. Alright, I'll let you attack. And then I go Venser. And Venser dies. And Venser bounces the Elishnorn. B Smith 2000, thank you. Welcome to the stream. Now I can only hit this land. I will activate my Mutavault to block, block, and block. And I'm also going to Anuli Heath the Searing Wildwood for the damage so that I play around Garruk. Super difficult game, but we are holding. Now even if they recast Elishnorn, we're living. They have no creatures to attack me with. It was important I didn't take the damage on this, because then the Elishnorn would have killed it. Unfortunately, they have no spell for my Darkblade Daredevil. Anime dead? Well, they just cast Anime dead. I'm going to go Splinter Twin on Deceiver, which is not great. But this way I don't take any damage from the Norn. Begin combat, I'll make a copy and tap the Elish Norn. Could have won this game if I had made this play earlier. For some reason, I thought I couldn't recast Elish Norn. Wow. I don't know why they did that, but sure. Robert the Rich. So funny. Look at my hand. Can't cast anything. Elish Norn is a powerful card. You can bounce Animate Dead? No, I mean, you could. They just replay Animate Dead post combat. It's the same. Top target permanent in opponent controls. Something. Inferno Titan. Alright, good game. Okay, this game one took a lot. I thought I could lose early game, and then they just reanimated the Zilishnorn, and the game from there took a different line. But yeah, finally we find either a Lightning Bolt or an Inferno Titan or a Cryptic Command. Well, like anything to deal with their Zilishnorn. Alright, oof. Okay. This is my deck. I like my deck a lot. Alright. I'm playing this combo. I think Anoli Hit didn't perform very well. I want to have Lightning Strike back, I think. I might have two combos now. The Sneak Attack Ulamog. Maybe it's needed in this matchup. Is it though? Nah, it's not. Alright, Darkfleet Daredevil does not perform well. Opponent doesn't have many things. Yeah, it was a nice top deck, of course. There really had a lot of outs there. Like a Phantasmal Image wasn't out because I copied the Elishnorn. The Cryptic Command Venser, Wolfsbane Dragon wasn't out. And I'd drawn a lot of cards. I already played my Cruise, my Ancestral, my Brainstorm. I didn't play Impulse yet because I shuffled it. Anyway, I do want to make the combo. I do want to add some more combos to the mix. Maybe just boarding out this pool. Yeah. Go. All right, I'll keep this. Library of Alexandria, very good. Don't play Brainstorm during one. I used to remind this a lot every time now that Brainstorm got added to Historic. I think people realize how it works. Right? The Land of the Victory. Yeah, this is a good card. Please don't go. Okay. I was hoping not to go. Yeah, the what's it called? I have two fetch land in my deck. That's why I played Brainstorm. Actually, I picked this card very high. Is that two fetch land? All right. Rules about Brainstorm is don't cast it unless you're desperate, or unless you have a way to shuffle immediately. Which, in my case, now means never, since... Oh, wow, they've got a discard. That's not a good sequencing. Anyway, not good draws from my side. I'm going to draw step top Library of Alexandria. And this way my opponent either needs to play an instant speed card or they can't draw. Ancient top hurts. No, it's only Seed of Brass that works like that. Really only Seed of Brass that works like that. The game was so long too. Like we're 13 minutes deep in this match and we just played one game. Okay, Island Swamp. Oh wow, Anime Dead. Oh wow, I missed this terribly. Opponent went to discard earlier, discarded and Grease of Brand. That's why they went to discard. Cool story. Cool story. I do have Phantasmal Image on that. But the game isn't exactly over. Also, well, they're probably gonna kill my image, but image on Grizzlebrand is funny because it's bigger than theirs. Yeah, exactly. I have 7/7 Grizzlebrand, I have 6/7. So if I mean, obviously they will target my image somehow. They have 20 cards in hand. Oh wow, they tried to draw fast bond, but they failed. So they're gonna discard for 13 cards. Because they play in their deck fast bond. That's why they went so deep. It is weird to draw 14 in cube, but this is not legacy. You don't have like Unmasking, Lotus Petal, and stuff like that. Super long first match, by the way. The time is definitely a concern now because we are 11 minutes to 14, or rather 12 to 14. Hey, they discarded a lot of cards. Draw. Seagate Stormcaller. Sure. I'll play Phantasmal Image. on the Grizzled brand. No, it wasn't so long. Did you see? It was pretty quick, actually. Pretty. I was hoping to kill them now. All right, should I draw now or wait? Let me see my deck. I have straight up nothing if I draw now. I said Darkfleet Daredevil. I can exile a spell. Doesn't matter. Yeah, Force of Will. No, I'm just passing here. I draw Force of Will in my opponent's turn. You want to draw 7 now? No. I don't want to go to discard. I can draw 14 in my opponent's turn and have Force of Will. So I can untap the game. I can untap with like 18 cards next turn. Well, we'll see. They will, of course, attempt to kill Graze the Brand. And they will succeed because Phantasmal Image. Yeah, no, actually, that one kills the Phantasmal Image. So now I'm going to draw the Force of Will. Come on, where are you, Force of Will? E dai, però! Alright, Brainstorm, you're my last hope. I failed. That's terrible. Do I even draw a Lightning Bolt? Not even Lightning Bolt? Come on. What are these draws? Oh yeah, we just lost on board. Alright, good game. The thing is that I go Force there, and then I untap. I have Sneak Attack plus... Where is it? Did I draw Ulamog? I think I didn't draw Ulamog. Ma porca puttana. Oh, but yeah, actually, I had a Sneak Attack plus Inferno Titan. So if I wasn't dead here in this combat, exactly, I could have gone Sneak Attack Inferno Titan and win. Wow, that would have been insane. Actually, no, they gained 6 life. Anyway, good game. Let's go to the sideboard. Unfortunately, Force of Will did not show up in the top 17 cards. I guess it's not 17. It's 17 plus 10. The top 27 card. You could have stayed at 14 and win. Oh, oh, oh. I understand. I forgot about that. Yeah, maybe. Maybe I could have done that. Yeah. I was just assuming that in the top. Oh wow, this end is not great. I think I'll keep it. In the top next top 10 cards, but I guess I just played I just played to win. Actually, I played to yeah, let's just say I played not to lose. Instead I should have played to win. Not great. That's okay. We have game 3 now. Hmm. Wow, you draw immediately. You got to discard again? Sweet. Oh my, you discarded Iona. Wow. Kind of big regrets now if I lose this game. Big regrets if I lose this game, which with this hand, it's not that easy to win, I think. I'll play the Scalinter because I have Brainstorm in my deck. My hand did not get better, unfortunately. Hunters, my draw. Not great. At least I found a new pitch. Mm-hmm. Opponent is an expert land of the Library of Alexandria player. A lot of new players just activate Library of Alexandria whenever they have the chance in main phase 1. But opponent knows how to use it. As I said, the tiger avatar usually means an experienced player. I'm going to force this, I think. Ow. I think I want to pitch Time Twister. I think I'll pitch Sinister. I think I've got Time Twister. Pretty bad, but it is. 3 cards against 7. I'll pass it in F6 here. At least we shuffled the Iona. If not that, but it is. Yeah, Tiger Avatar. Yeah, that's That's actually a fact. Nice. Full of Blossom's not bad. First legally modern, by the way. You might not know it, but you can play this card in modern. Definitely underrated. It's like what? It's like hard evidence. Eric Relentless. Okay, I'll at least have the ball for that. Weird timing. Oh, you will go to discard again. Sure. Yeah. Yeah, both Recurring Nightmare and Ancient Grudge. And Animate Dead. Ooh, Venser Shipper Savant is a good one. Not on the Iona though. Right, both is Garrick. And what else do I want to do here? Probably just play Island Pass. I can go like Desperate Brainstorm end of turn to find a Seaver Exarch. Recurrent Nightmare. I think I'll go Venster the Nightmare. They don't have double black so far. They could have it in end, of course. But they don't have it yet. And if they name blue with Iona, I can't play Venser anymore. Just have to Venser this. Yeah, but Splinter Twin, if you cast it, basically I don't have any more win con anymore. They have 8 cards that I couldn't draw with library. They could be drawing with the ability of the stack, but okay, wow, I have a swamp pot Kamadoska. Yeah. Now I can go red. So maybe they name blue here. I'm not going to play Brainstorm. You're like you play Brainstorm, the worse it gets. The later Brainstorm, so just so cool. They name blue. Problem is if I play with Splinter Twin on this, how do I win? Yeah. You discard Grizzlebrand, what do you discard this time? You discard Deranged Druid. Deranged Druid. Deranged Druid is illegal. Right, so I'm going Splinter Twin on the Venser. On Sayona. Oh wow, it's a legend. I forgot about it. I will need to attack, but I guess I can't do it. Did I go Brainstonks? No, right? No need to. Attack for 2. No need to. I don't have much to brainstorm about. They can't cast Iona, cost triple white. And if their only way to discard it, it's end size. It takes 2 turns to come back. Although they will get the Deranged Hermit. Recurring Nightmare is a hell of a card. Oh wow, Avalanche Rider. Funny. No, they have the combo Avalanche Rider, Recurring Nightmare. That's some pre-modern. You know, my opponent must be big on pre-modern. Because they're just playing all the cards that are in the pre-modern deck. I'm obviously not Library of Alexandria. But Wolf Blossom, Deranged Hermit, Avalanche Rider, and Recurring Nightmare, there are in the deck. With Survival too. They also have Survival. That's very funny. Yeah, you can get back Twin. That's true. That's a good point. It takes 2 turns to remember. Next time I'll play Brainstorm. The will on top of all my mana. Oh wow, that pass. Crazy. Attack. Sure. Draw. Cryptic Command. Okay. Okay, I think I'm slow rolling this Brainstorm again, though. If you have a play, you shouldn't play Brainstorm. Remember, the earlier you play Brainstorm, the worse it gets, because you're gonna note lock the top 2. So the later you play Brainstorm, the better it will be. Yeah, I know, Brainstorm rip. Although, look at the bright side. Like, it's like when relationships happen, you don't have to look at the sad side that you're not in that relationship anymore. You had the arena players had the fortune, the privilege to play with Brainstorm. Wizards of the Coast blessed all the arena players to play with Brainstorm. That's a very high privilege. Very high privilege. So the cost was just 4 rare wildcards. But the experience goes way beyond that. Opponent is playing an expensive card against my Vancer. Not a very smart choice. I don't even know if I want to counter it or or Vancer it. If I Vancer it, I have to go to discard. But then if I Vancer it, I take like 1,000,000 damage. Sucks. Vancer. I'm just not playing any. It's classic Mango Zelenov and never casting any of their cards until I don't need to and I'm dead. That's like a peak Mango play here. Peak Mango play here. I never sure this is legendary. Alright, you paid 8 mana to go to discard. That's okay. Draw. Tanta terra, porca merda. Alright, let's go brainstorm now. Boom. Nice. His sneak attack kinda sucks. Alright, the Imperial Critter can go get the thing here. I want to play brainstorm EOT. That's fine. I had 6 months to explain it. Now it's over. No need to explain it anymore. So I want to shuffle sneak attack. Nah, I can just randomly win with sneak attack here. Oh, I guess I had Imperial Recruiter. You didn't need to fetch. Yeah, that was bad. Alright, anyway. Let's play Recruiter. What'd you on a yellow? What? What do we got with Recruiter? We can get this. Where is it? Deceiver Exarch. Yeah, I'm taking Deceiver Exarch here for sure. Pass. Cryptic Command up. They have Arcana Cruelty in the graveyard. They have Ione in hand. Oh, we're supposed to play blue in Historic. Brainstorm didn't change anything. Blue is already busted. Brainstorm just helped the blue decks be better. Allora. You're going Recurring Nightmare now. Which I have to fight. Allora, facciamo counter target spell, draw card. Sì. Counter target spell, draw card. I have to counter this. If I bounce it with Dancer, they just recast it. Counter bounce to win. No, I don't want to do that. I want to draw a card. Drawing card is better than bouncing the twin. I can bounce twin with Dancer if I want to, right? Yeah. I draw Ancestor Recall. Cool. I can return twin with Dancer if I want to. And if I return twin, I lose the Benser this turn. If a card gives you the option to draw a card or make another play, you should probably draw a card. Not a general rule, but it kind of is. I have Benser up now. What are you doing? Gilded Lotus? Alright, bounce it. I'm taking a lot of damage by the squirrel, by the way. I'll trade. We win next turn? No, we don't. We sneak attack, we win next turn. That is true, we win next turn. Wow, that's funny. Thanks to sneak attack, I'm able to give the Deceiver Exarch haste. This game have been crazy though. Like these games have been so crazy. All my wins have been like wild. Definitely not like some easy games. Allora, let me repeat if I have enough mana. I go sneak attack. Yeah, I have exactly enough mana. Wow, that's so wild. I go sneak attack. I sneak into Zero Exarch. This is funny. I'll take a screenshot. This is definitely a funny lethal. Let me repeat. I go sneak attack. Yeah. Sneak attack. And bounce when. When it comes into play, return target spell or permanent with Snowmer's End. Yes. We're going to vacation this summer. I went to Siena a couple of days ago, and now I'm just staying in my hometown, which is a very nice hometown. We'll keep the old one. Spencer bounces Splinter Twin. Put into play the Deceiver Exarch with haste. Because otherwise, Exarch would have been head aced. Oh, I guess I could have also untapped the land here. I would have also, it also would have worked. Wow, that was funny. That was a very, very funny first match. Crazy. We have Ancestor Recall? We do not. IGL, GLGL. That's the block, Mr. Mountain. Mountain go, okay. Crack the Signet. Alright. We have a Noli Heath up. Azorius Signet. Va bene. Hello, Alberto. Alright, I'll copy you, my opponent. Unfortunately, I'll copy you, but on the draw. It's just not a great copy. Not a great copy. Polarian Academy, okay. Draw. Wow, Polarian is such a busted card, by the way. It's so wild that this card got printed. It's just so wild that this card got printed. Does anyone play a Standard MTGO? Yeah, you play Standard MTGO during the challenge. Do I go the Sewer Exarch? Think so. Should probably let this resolve, but yeah, whatever. I'll untap a mountain now. You can't see exactly why when MTGA exists. I mean, MTGA is free to play. Challenges are for money. Oh, wow. Kunin has... oh, they don't have double red. Yeah, that looks like a mirror match better. Actually, Florida Academy is weird. You know, that with the Super Exor, but I guess they have a lot of these. Alright, I don't have double red. I love to see it. Attack me. Alright, I'll take it. Well done. They have Inferno Titan, so I can't block. And they play Island and pass. Sure. Raw. Land. Wrong one, though. I just can't do anything. It's awful. Can't cast a card. I hate this. Did I just go Twister? No. Maybe actually that was the play. Twister. Yeah. Should have played Twister there. That would have countered it for sure. Alright, let's hope they never draw red for Inferno Titan. Oh wow, Ragavan dashed. No, why did they attack? I'll go Unholy Heath. Polarian Academy busted with the treasure too. Let's see if they fight over this. They do. Wow. They don't? Did the Ragavan die? Like that? No way. Poor Ragavan. Counter target spell. And boom. Don't steal anything good, please. Just steal a mountain. Alright, you stealed exactly a mountain. Good. Good to know. Alright, draw. Impulse. Alright, this impulse could be anything. Steal Twin? Yeah, steal Twin would be bad. Alright, impulse could be anything here. Ah! I think I'm gonna get Island, actually. And just play the Time Twister. Because they can cast Inferno Titan. I think I have to go Time Twister here. I think they have to force a negation. They're in a great shape. And so I think they have to force a negation. They could gamble it and just let this result on top to 7 cards, but I think their hand is so good that it should just Twister. No. I should have actually played Twister last turn. It was already a mistake not to. Oh, wow, that let it resolve, and it drew very well. Okay, okay, we're doing it. I'm passing here, chat. They have a Ragavan in their deck, so let's just pass. Okay, okay, opponent. Alright, so then tap with 8 cards and an actual million mana. But now my hand is playable. They can't force without cracking the treasure. Yeah, sure. They crack the treasure. Oh, I see what you mean now. Alright. Alright, I'm happy. I'm happy with this interaction. Mox Jet, sure. I don't have any Mox, but I have an Ancestral Recall in my deck. Okay, Mesa. Also have Anoli Heath up. Or blue, with just one land, no big deal. What do? Vandalion Cliche. Resolves. Soaring Centimeter Cube. Usually it's like Black Lotus, Soaring, Time Walk. I go and say Time Walk. People like to do other things. Alright, so I took my Force of Will, of course. People say Soaring, Black Lotus, but I say Time Walk from the decks I build usually. Alright, opponent GG. That's a good game. Okay, we played a mirror match. We play the mirror match. I don't think I want sneak attack Olamog in this matchup. Harold is back. Lotus is better in Storm. If you have Yawgmoth's Will, Black Lotus can make for some like turn 1 or 2 kill, whereas Soaring, it goes in like every deck. How did Splinter Twin go infinite? Splinter Twin, Seer Exarch, you make a copy of the Seer Exarch, you untap the original one, and you go for infinite, and then you attack with all your 1/4s. Okay, this is a very vintage hand. I think I'll go ahead and Ancestral in the upkeep because, yeah, I just want to make sure that this resolves. Ancestral, I recall in upkeep doesn't have any counterplay outside of Force of Will. And this way, you go to 9 cards, meaning that you might go to discard, but oh wow, they have library. Okay. Yeah, I think I will play Brainstorm here. I might draw 1 drop. But I don't. So I'll put back 2 cards. I'll shuffle him, and then I'll discard another land here. That's okay. I mean, obviously, Ancestor Recall gives you a pretty big edge at the beginning. They do have library, so library beats Ancestral in this kind of games. We don't have enough, and we don't have a fast deck, so library will definitely eat us. Buongiorno, Gia 1. You missed a wonderful match 1. You missed a wonderful match 1. I will send you this screenshot. You can check it on both Instagram and Twitter. I posted a screenshot, which is a lethal line, and it's pretty cool, pretty obscure. Definitely check it out if you like those things. We won a game from we have one of those like exclamation mark lethal, and that was one of them, like very strange one. Okay, I'm going pure recruiter. I'll just tutor up the deceiver. No need to get fancy with your recruiter. Get Benser. I didn't consider that. That might be better. Yeah, I'll pick Benser. Upis lol. Go to twitter.com and search Mengu09. Oh, Moxjet. Va bene. Buongiorno, Publio. Blue black. I'm just gonna bounce the library. That's gonna be a big blow. I mean, not blow because they have Mox now. I wish they didn't have Mox. Unfortunately, my opponent has very many good cards. 3 out of their 4 cards are Brandy Legacy. Yeah, good memes yesterday for sure. I wish I took the Zero Exarch now. Wow, that's so nice what my opponent's doing there. Very nice. Oh, Narset. Oh wow, Narset is busted here. I have Narset Twister. Great, let's go Narset. Narset F6 for them. Great. And I'll take an impulse because I can pitch that. And I'll go land. Do I attack? No, they have Ragavan in their deck. So we're staying back. It's not looking the worst. They do have the library, but if I manage to combo Narset plus Twister, bye-bye library. They still have made an infinite amount of value for turn 3. But other than that, we're not in the worst of the shapes here. We're fighting. They have to think. I mean, they have access to 8 cards. Actually, no, Narcissus shuts off this in their turn. Narcissus shuts off library very well because, like, it's impossible for them to activate library anymore, basically. Alright, what are you doing? 6 mana? What's this? 6 mana. That's a big card. What is this going to be? Upheaval? Upheaval? My opponent can play Upheaval. They play a lot of fast mana. They play Polarian Academy. It's definitely an Upheaval deck. But we have the... Oh, wow. They passed the turn? Crazy. But I've never imagined them to pass the turn there. And now I'm kind of afraid to do anything. Eh? I mean, with my Twister, because I could have a counter. And then it can have another counter. Can I just pass the turn? I don't have another counter. I only have Force of Will. I think I just passed the turn. Does I have... Maybe not. No, I think I have to cast this Narset here. Sorry, this Twister here. They go counterspell. They have Force Negation and counters. Vendilion Click. Here. Oh, actually, I do care. That's Force of Will. Oh, come on, they did this 2 times where they Vendilion Click my Force of Will. Yeah. I still allowed to resolve because I have Narset, so I don't need to do anything. Look, now I have a couple of choices. One is to, as as Brewing Angel pointed out, fetch and get impulse. But then, like, if I fail, my Narset dies. I don't want my Narset to die. Narset is still good. So I think I just let this resolve and then go Annually Heat on the Vendilion Click. My opponent is away from library now. I'm just going ahead and kill this Vendilion Click. And I can now shuffle and look for Narset. Yes. Because now Force is back. Come on, top 4 Force. Alright, that's it. I pass. Recruiter still needs to stay back as they play Ragavan. And they have 4 cards. They can't draw extra card, so Skull Clump and Library are shut off. Although they can play like a Peeble now. I think that's what they had last turn. Yeah. Couldn't play too well. That's a good game. Like they definitely deserved their win. Good game, opponent. Well played. I had like all the cards. They just played always around with their Vendilion Click on my Force, both games. I always had the Force for their threat, but I always Vendilion Click it first. Well, good game. Well played for sure. Digest the Gumbo. Digested Gumbo. That's a weird name. Alright, keep this hand. Let's go. We both keep 7. Raid Poggers. Yellow Hat. You know that yesterday when Ragavan was at 100 ticks, I was almost going to buy it. Then you suggested me to play your deck, so I didn't buy it anymore. And now Ragavan is back to 125, and now I'm super sad. Maybe I can buy them with the raid money. Want me to coach you? That's fine, don't worry. Okay, let's just play Narset. Nothing can go wrong if you start the game with an Narset. I could have also gone Recruiter for that in this, but I just want to have the prison effect of Narset. I mean, people selling Ragavan because they expect it to be banned is probably the dumbest thing I've ever heard, but I guess that's what made the price go down. Mine didn't split that invitational. I'm sorry, Yellow Hat. I don't remember anything about what happened. Allora, they've gone T. I have a lightning bolt. I can heal. Actually, this is defense. This is X-proof. X-proof is such a broken ability, by the way. I can't steal Splinter Twin, but I could have stole the Deceiver. Alright, minus Narset again. I want to find Force of Will. That's always like the best one to get. Babine. Let's go for Bolt on this. And then Imperial Recruiter. And now if I thanks to Magic Online, I can immediately guess what I have left, what they've stole to me. Alright, what did you steal to me? Let's check. Let's do a good old check. Allora. Let's start. Phantasmal Image, it's there. Seagate Stormcaller is in my hand. Darfleet Daredevil, it's there. Robber of the Rich is there. Young Pyromancer. Deceiver Exarch. Imperial Recruiter. Okay. Venser in hand. Ghostbane Dragon. Oh, they stole Ghostbane Dragon. Alright, they stole Ghostbane Dragon, Poco Cats. Oh, no, it's here. What am I talking about? Alright. Inferno Titan, it's here. Anoli Heath, it's here. Lightning Bolt. Okay, they stole Lightning Bolt is in the graveyard. Brainstorm here. Ancestor Recall? No! They stole Ancestor Recall, but they can cast it. Alright, so it's official. They stole Ancestor Recall, but they cannot cast it because they still have Narset. Okay, cool. So my opponent has Ancestor Recall. Their Forest. So they have 5 mana. Narset, Partner of the Veil, stopping us. There was a moment when this card was legal in 4 copies in Vintage. The Ninja! Thank you so much for the sub. The Ninja. I don't know why, but I can't hear your sound. Why? What happened? I guess it's just very low. Did you guys hear the sub sound? Thank you, the Ninja. How is it going? Mr. Mango's back. Always. Alright. What did I do? I just played a Signatana with Strider. 7th month sub. Appreciate the support. Tulu song. Alright. Let's play the island. Guarda, you can go. I have my Deceiver Exarch plus Splinter Twin. We danced and everything cool, Alberto. That's important that you did. Every sub song. Yeah, I know, Publio. It's crazy that I honestly, when Ragavan dropped that much, I was wondering, did it drop because Modern Horizons is back on Magic Online or because of the ban? And I assumed it was because of the enchant blocking your force. Answer on the Ancestral. Oh my. Red pill. You are a genius. You're a genius. You are a genius, Red Pill. I'll let my Narset die. So that my opponent casts my Ancestor Recall because they stole it with Gonti because I fetched, so I saw my deck. And we're gonna take it and cast it. Basically, we're casting Commandeer. You know the card Commandeer? Non fa che non giochi, eh? Any Modern today? No, today no Modern. I'll be playing, finish this cube, and then I'll play Raid Shadow Legends. It's gonna be a sponsored stream. Look at that. Look at Ancestor Recall. It's coming. It's coming. Pay a black. Ancestor Recall. No, vabbè. Come Thoughtseize. Come Thoughtseize. Sei un criminale, opponent. That's fine. Alright, let's go ahead and cast Deceiver Exarch and then I'll cast Brainstonks. Let's play Deceiver Exarch. Untap, target permanent. And then I'll play Brainstorm. Hide. Quick! Hide! I feel like I found good cards. What is the best card here? Yeah, probably Cryptic. Splinter Twin. Honestly, chat, do I really want to combo next turn? Just close my eyes, then combo. Dai, va bene, sì, I'll just do the stuff. Look at it. Vai, Thoughtseize me. You get to look at my... Yeah, exactly. Big brain play, but in truth, it was a Papangu. Could have just chump blocked. Ancestor recall, target me. Yes, target yourself. Yes, good play. Good play, opponent. Must be nice having a big brain. Must be nice. Must be nice outplaying your opponent. How does it feel to outplay your opponent? Your S? No, Togek. They will not. They have 2 mana up. Just tap them to play a random green card. Come on. Bravo. Tap it to get a random green card. Another random one. Another random one. Like, I don't know. Nothing. Just wanted to tap out completely. Alright then. Let's do it. 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 And do it. And do it. I suggest you, chat, whenever you play against an opponent who concedes to the Splinter Twin combo without making you play, I suggest you to write thanks in the chat board, in the chat box. It is not a thing that everybody do. So just thank them to do this thing, okay? Obviously, you can do whatever you want, but that's what I suggest you do. All right, Roberto of the Rich will go out. The combo should be super easy to click through. Uh, it is, but you still lose like 2 minutes. It's like saying, "Oh, it's super easy to do these things, but still, would you rather not do it?" Good evening, douches on Twitch. Good thing for you, Tribal Elephant. The pros don't exist anymore, so you'll always concede now. So you thought this was constructed? It's a good deck. 2 pieces of power in our hand. And since I'm on the draw, I'm not going to cast turn 1 Ancestral. I can get behind discarding 1 card of end size. Or looking for a 2-drop, but this is not the case. Now I have a 2-drop, so I don't want to cast Ancestral turn 1. Plus, this way I can make a token first. I don't know, I just hate to discard end size. I'd rather my opponent discard it now with a Thoughtseize or a Ures. Still have a plain Narset next turn. Narset is good against Silver Library. Wall of Blossoms, okay. Night's Whispers. Opponent just cashed in all their draw extra card before my Narset would count down. Smart. Okay, we also have the Ancestral plus Seagate Stormcaller. But now, I don't know. I have a million combination right now. I always minus because you can always get Force of Will. Yeah, we could draw 6 here. Seagate Stormcaller followed by Ancestral, but this is not the case. Ignore Elf go. Oh, I have a million lines here. It's very funny to do Seagate Stormcaller Ancestor Recall. It's also funny to go Time Twister with Narset in play. I have a combination of funny things to do. I think I'll go Seagate Stormcaller Ancestor Recall because I already did Time Twister Narset in this game. I still haven't done Ancestor Recall Seagate Stormcaller, which I think it's funnier. Yeah, you could do that. Drawing 6 cards, it's in 1 turn, it's not something that you can do in every format. So I'll cash it in now. And then I go Lightning Bolt. No! Why didn't I take my Mountain? Why, Pepengu? Why? Why, Pepengu? Why no play Mountain? Tell me. Tell me why you didn't play the Mountain. Why you wanted to thin your deck. Tell me why you didn't play the Mountain. Porca puttana. Tell me why. Va bene, it doesn't matter. I still drew 6 extra card. I impressive combat phase. I gave you that. Yeah, but I'm not gonna cast Sand Twister, man. It's perfect. Academ's Awakening? What's going on here? What are these cards? How is this in the cube? Alright, I drew Force of Will. Babin. Land, go. You have one card. That is game GG. Yeah, I even drew Force of Will. Kind of crazy, this draw steps. In this game was filthy. Like, I just did so many. And my deck is great. I'm actually upset that I lost a match. No, I'm not. I don't care. I'm happy. 2-1. Got my money back. Enjoyed. Enjoyed my time. Splinter Twin. GG. Alright. Beautiful. Beautiful. This deck was a piece of art. I'm very happy. Unfortunately, went 2-1, but it is what it is. The second opponent was better than us, I think. Okay, chat. This is what modern needs, right? Right. This is what modern needs. A game to end with a card. This is what modern needs. Who doesn't like that games? You know? Dragon's Great Chandler, Mishra's Bauble? Nah, none of those. That's just casting cards, attacking. That sucks. I'm joking, of course. Spinner Twin should stay away from Modern forever. Okay, chat. It's been fun.